Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, where my channel is my channel, and my channel is always my channel. No, I'm just kidding, it's another Raven Reacts with me, Raven, and me. And, yeah, Sammy. You can call her whatever you want. Just no bad words. I'm talking to you, Riker. I'm just kidding. So, let me talk for like a minute before we start this video. I'm sorry I had a little bit of audio issues in my last video. It was because the volume on the video was not up much. I had to turn up my volume on the TV for you to get a clearer sound. Anyway, besides that, I still have to. I think the other one was that I haven't reacted to yet, or you guys haven't seen yet, I should say, is my reaction to Doctor Doom versus Darth Vader. That will go up later, but I want to watch this one because I'm just hyped for this one. It's Donkey Kong versus Knuckles. This is like another kind of typical matchup of universes. You know, we already seen like the first one, Mario versus Sonic, and then Luigi versus Tails. I guess now we gotta complete the trio. I don't know how Donkey Kong's involved in this. I mean, I would understand if it was Wario versus Knuckles. Shoot. That would make a little more sense. But, you know, gotta go with strength. So, who do you think is gonna win? Just by the two combatants. Don't know? My prediction is we're going to have a Sega sweep, in my opinion. Because we already know that Sonic won the first one, Tails won the second one, and I think Knuckles will complete the sweep. I have a feeling. Let's find out, though. We're going to watch the video right now, actually.
Guardians of treasure, champions of justice.
And prove that if you've got enough brute strength, you don't need to be smart to kick some serious ass.
Donkey Kong, defender of the world's largest banana horde.
And Knuckles the Echidna, guardian of the all-powerful Master Emerald.
We've already established that Mario and Sonic-related power-ups counter each other. For example, DK's Strong Kong could counter Hyper Knuckles. So for this fight, we'll be sticking to the bare essentials.
He's whizzing on a boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Now this is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The ones that shall keep it may prosper.
But the ones who touch Donkey Kong's banana horde must die.
Yeah.
Well, the part's about killing anyway.
Long ago, an illegal pet gorilla famously did battle with his abusive owner atop a construction site.
The apes' name was Donkey Kong, and the conflict didn't go so well for him.
After escaping, he fled to a remote island with his son, also named Donkey Kong. His son would later bear a child destined to rule the island. This powerful ape was named, you guessed it, Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong naturally loves bananas.
No. Real gorillas primarily eat plants, like stems and bamboo shoots, and sometimes
Name was
termites
meant
that
to
fight
translate to Steve.
Well, this gorilla loves bananas.
What do you think? What do you think? Yeah.
If someone tries to take away any of his delicious golden treasures, may God help them.
And yet his enemies have been bold enough to steal his entire stockpile several times. Right out from
No
under
lie.
his nose.
Seriously.
That's what happens when you hog every banana on the island to yourself. Just basic supply and demand.
Donkey Kong weighs 800 pounds and stands about 8 feet tall. That's almost twice as big as a normal gorilla. He spends his afternoons as if he were a Florida native by finding ways to kill crocodiles, such as crushing them with his steel wheel, chucking shells at them like his old man, or just straight up punching them to death.
The strength this ape wields is so tremendous, his very palms can shake the earth. And
Yeah.
his trademark giant punch can send his victims flying beyond the horizon.
But just because he's strong doesn't mean he's slow. He can unleash a flurry of blows so fast he ignites the hydrogen in the air, creating explosions.
This is similar to a meteor catching fire while falling through the atmosphere at 25,000 miles per hour.
I'm telling you, Wiz, it's only a matter of time before the apes take over.
While gorillas have impressed the scientific community by using basic tools, Donkey Kong is a little beyond that.
Yeah, he's got a shotgun. Like, I know it looks like he's just carrying around a log, but no, seriously, it's a boomstick that Funky Kong somehow made out of a tree. Its tires can custom homemade coconuts.
It
Yeah.
can fire in spurts, and if he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. At least that's what the DK Rat tells us. But what it doesn't tell us is that the series of grunts you hear from the Kongs is actually them speaking their own language.
Really? I wonder what he's saying.
Oh gosh.
Sometimes he sings too.
I still can't believe they made a freaking like mini cartoon series of this guy.
What the hell? Okay, I know I watched some of this show, but I do not remember there being any musical numbers, like at all.
Oh, there were 2 in every episode. 40 episodes in all. Your brain likely shut down while watching to protect your fragile consciousness.
Really?
Yeah.
Brain, I owe you a beer.
Donkey Kong has done some ridiculous things. With a clap of his hands, he can create a shockwave strong enough to shatter meteors. Also, I exaggerate nothing when I say he ate an entire plantation of bananas in a single afternoon.
He's agile enough to dodge arrows on a narrow ledge, and tough enough to survive point-blank explosions multiple times.
But most impressively, after surviving an explosion that launched him into orbit, he used a fully charged giant punch to send a moon careening into the planet.
He apparently expands his power by using both his bananas and his body hair, like a monkey Burt Reynolds. If he gets a haircut, though, he loses his power and looks really weird.
Wow. Wow. Well, perhaps DK's cranial deformity is linked to his greatest weakness. You see, Donkey Kong is kind of an idiot.
We're talking about an ape who didn't realize he was following his own treasure map until after he found the bananas it led to.
Or while suffering from amnesia, a pirate crocodile was able to convince him that he was a crocodile through song and dance. Donkey Kong joined in, singing about physical features he clearly does not possess.
He's also just as lazy as he is stupid. One time he and Diddy were making a killing selling frozen coconuts and could have had all the bananas they ever wanted. But the simple task of just cracking coconuts open all day was too strenuous for the big ape. So he sold the business for a couple measly bananas.
Bananas are the only motivator that seems to work on DK. But they're also the only one he needs to bring out the big guns.
If something separates him from his precious fruit stockpile, someone is going to die.
Not a duel. You're gonna stop because that's what you do when you're faced with irresistible force.
4,000 years ago, the Echidna race thrived due to their advanced technology and talent for warfare.
Now that's what I call a pet. I know what I'm picking up in the pet store on the way home.
Just a heads up, the males have 4 heads on their penises.
What? Awesome.
Desperate for the power to command the world, the Knuckles tribe staged a raid to obtain the legendary power of the Master Emerald.
What they didn't know was that it was protected by a giant murderous water dragon with tentacles named Chaos. And it just killed the shit out of them.
Miraculously, a young Echidna girl survived and managed to seal Chaos inside the Master Emerald. The resulting energy output ripped the Echidna's home into the sky to become Angel Island, perpetually floating so long as the Emerald remained enshrined. Sonic lore, everybody.
Centuries later, one final descendant of the Knuckles clan remained, and his name was Knuckles. Well, Knuckles will be the paramedic in the world, but hey, Knuckles is the lone guardian of the Master Emerald, dedicating his entire life to protecting the family jewel. But he spends most of his days sleeping and doing nothing, because really, who's gonna fly all the way up to a tiny floating island just to steal a rock?
Why?
Right?
Nefarious Dr. Eggman, of course. As a boy, Eggman convinced Knuckles that a certain blue hedgehog and a fox with two tails planned to steal the Master Emerald. Knuckles left to stop the thieves, and Eggman swiped the gem for himself.
Not the sharpest head on the dick, is he?
Without its energy source, Angel Island plummeted out of the sky. Until Sonic the Hedgehog literally beat the sense into Knuckles, and together they saved the day, forming a tense romance.
Sounds like you've got an inferiority complex.
I have a what?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Since then, Knuckles continued to try to guard the Emerald. However, most people who try to steal it do. But luckily for old Rad Red, he can track the Master Emerald using his treasure hunting skills.
And his special bond with the gem, which allows him to detect its presence and harness some of its power, which he can focus through the ancient martial art passed down through the Knuckles clan.
The ancient arts! I'll punch the crap out of everything!
Yep.
Really, that's the answer to every single problem Knuckles has. Something in the way? Punch it! Need to climb a cliff? Punch it! Falling down a trap? Punch it! Punching not working for some reason? You can know he punches it more.
Yeah.
You're taking this breaking and entering way too literally.
Speaking of which, Knuckles can throw punches so extreme they create explosions by igniting hydrogen in the air.
Sounds familiar?
Knuckles is fast, capable of running at least 100 miles per hour. He can also take to the sky and glide, reportedly by trapping the air underneath his dreadlocks. Although there's no logical way those locks are aerodynamic enough to keep him airborne.
Hey, it's better than the Noogie flying with its nutsack. And again, he could be twirling his dick.
And with Knuckles can effortlessly dig through dirt and rock. Add on his attachable shovel claws, and he can even tunnel through solid metal.
With arms that stringy, it makes you wonder where all this strength comes from.
Well, his connection with the Master Emerald is responsible for much of his more absurd attributes, like gliding and punching explosions.
Nux can shatter boulders, dodge machine guns, ride atop flying jets and missiles like skateboards. Oh, and he can breathe in space.
He's matched and even trumps Sonic in battle, runs fast enough to cut holes in the ground, is strong enough to uproot massive trees.
Hell, he's strong enough to throw this.
With a single punch, he can trigger a volcanic eruption. Doing so requires displacing pressure in a volcano's magma chamber. At minimum, this can sit around 3,280 feet or 1 kilometer below the Earth's surface. Knuckles had to have punched the ground with at least 3.9 megatons of force, over 3 times more powerful than the highest yield bomb in the known U.S. nuclear stockpile.
That's cute. How about the time he punched the moon? One day, Eggman blew up half the moon and rebuilt it into a robot moon because, well, he gets off on that shit.
Via remote control, Eggman actually changed the moon's orbit to create a never-ending eclipse.
But never fear, Knuckles just dove out into outer space and punched the remote control into dust, causing an explosion visible from Earth.
And returning the moon to its normal orbit.
But having these abilities isn't enough to let him win every time, especially when his biggest obstacle is his own brain.
Knuckles is illiterate, doesn't know left from right, and one time didn't realize until too late that he was eating a napkin.
Hey, give credit where it's due, Wiz. When he did figure it out, he stuck to his guns and finished every bite of that damn napkin. It's dinner and cleanup at the same time.
He hardly ever strategizes before combat, preferring to run in swinging.
Hey, whatever works.
It doesn't. Well, not all the time. And despite being mortal enemies, Dr. Eggman has duped Knuckles into allying with him on multiple occasions. It's happened
Yeah,
so
it's
often
very
right
true.
now you have to wonder whose side he's really on.
Hey, his fist can blow the top off a volcano, so why waste precious time on things like reasoning?
I want to be just like you when I grow up.
Knuckles, you've been elected governor!
All in a day's work. Hey, that's
All right, Superman.
Alright, combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Of course. Oh, here we go. Oh, dang. Okay, King Kong. Yeah, good job. Is that all you can say is oh no? Oh! Oh, not the... Oh, God. Where'd that go? Oh, God. Oh.
Not as strong as you thought you were. Oh no.
What? What? Oh no, what? Oh, come on. That's a fun. Oh! Oh, about to say. What?
Knuckles may have had the edge in speed and agility, but his stubborn strategy of rushing in only played into Donkey Kong's favor by keeping close and in range.
Both were tough enough to survive atmospheric re-entry and the vacuum of space, but only Donkey Kong has also survived an explosion strong enough to launch him into orbit in the first place.
Knuckles and DK may have punched moons, but both feats are not precisely what they seem. The Moon Donkey Kong punch belongs to the Mario universe, and is clearly smaller than our own moon. By comparing its size to that of Donkey Kong Island, we found this moon is approximately 2,775 feet in diameter and weighs 9.9 quadrillion tons. Knocking it out of orbit means DK punched it with a strike of over 3,000 megatons of force.
So not quite as impressive as punching our real moon, but hey, still way better than what Knuckles can do. Knuckles only destroyed a receiver controlling the moon's flight path.
And although the moon's orbit changed afterwards, it's unreasonable to say Knuckles is responsible. He has no other feat supporting this outlier, and the moon was previously established to move itself due to being part robot now. Sonic lore.
Knuckles' speed wasn't enough when DK was just that much stronger and tough enough to take anything thrown at him. DK just wasn't a kid hanging around.
The winner is Donkey Kong.
Wow.
Next time on Death Battle.
Hey guys,
don't know
thanks for
yet.
watching another episode
episode of Death Battle. I'm Ben, I play Wiz, and next time is Wolverine. But who is he going to be fighting? Be sure to stay tuned to our social media websites, Twitter, @ScrewAttack, and Facebook, Official SA. We will be letting you know who Wolverine is fighting on Death Battle very soon on those websites. In the meantime, you can click the little annotation up there to go check out the latest Death Battle before this one, Goku vs. Superman 2. And, you know, check out the Death Battle playlist afterwards. We've done over 50 of these episodes. I mean, it's a crap ton, so have a good time watching those back to back to back. And when you're done, you can check out our other show, Deska Death Battle. The latest one's all about Goku versus Vegeta. Who's the better dad? They're both kind of shitty dads, but who's the better one? We find out. And thank you guys for watching. We'll be with you next week when we talk all about the Wolverine.
Well, you were wrong. You were wrong.
I'm really wondering, just mainly between my friends, what Joey's reaction would be after seeing this.
Right? Thought you said Joey watched it.
This came out yesterday.
Oh.
I don't know if he did.
Oh.
No, we talked about this
Oh.
battle being out. It's been announced for weeks. Joey was just like kind of, I don't know, like had mixed feelings about it. I am shocked. The Mario Brothers have been avenged.
Or embarrassed.
Or embarrassed too. That's true. Very true. That was beautiful. I'm actually kind of happy that Donkey Kong won. I had no faith in him whatsoever.
I know.
Oh my god. Wow. So, what do you guys think? Were you guys as shocked as I was, as we were? I want to know. Expect more reaction videos coming very, very quickly, literally in the near future, next few days. Because I've done a lot already, but I need to share them with you guys. So, I'm gonna wrap my head around what I just saw, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, please give me a video to react to, and I'll react to it. Maybe she will too.
Maybe.
Alright? Bye, guys.